What's going on, you guys, man? Steph, I'm back with another video, bro. This one I want to explain. Just because you think that guy is ugly does not mean she think he's ugly, right? And this caught my attention because, there was a lot of these videos recently been inspired by FedEx Fearless live streams, man. And the dude was, he was a handsome dude. He claimed he get a lot of women, or he messes with a lot of women. But he was complaining about one because she chose his ugly friend over this handsome dude, right? And there were some things that Fit said, but there's certain things that I want to say, right? It doesn't matter what you think of that guy. It only matters what she thinks about him or what she thinks about you. Actually, I should name that part of the video. It only matters what she thinks of him, right? And that's the ultimate truth, man, because a lot of you guys have like this crazy mindset of, oh, I'm this gorgeous, handsome dude. I work out and stuff like that. Why is she choosing this bozo or this ugly dude over me? And a lot of you guys gotta understand and realize too, yes, your looks will get you to the woman, your body will, but also too, it's that mouthpiece, right? And honestly too, it's if she can build somewhat of a connection with that other guy or with you. And you can be handsome, you can have your looks right and everything, but like I say, women are into different things, man, and I want you guys to really understand that. And I'm definitely firsthand degree of seeing things like that. It doesn't matter what you think of him. It does not. Because when you're not around and them two talking and them two clicking, in her head, she would be like, wow, I really like this guy. We have like certain things in common. His speech is really good. And honestly too, that actually makes that person or you actually make your looks go up better, is because of the more she's speaking, the more you're listening, and the more y'all two were talking and clicking with each other, she's like, wow, she finds him attractive overall. And I want you guys to really, really understand those things. Because a lot of you guys go, oh, the face. Yes, you're right, the face does matter. But like I just say, man, with some men, it grows on a woman. And that's why she's more interested. She wants to talk to him more. She wants to hang out with him more. She wants to be around him more. And the more he's doing right and you're not, you will lose it with that woman. And I want you guys to remember that, man. That's why, like, a lot of you guys be concerned with height and stuff like that, but you guys got to go outside and understand, bro, there's some short guys who are winning with these beautiful women. It's because he's put himself in better situations to him winning in that area, right? That's why you see like guys who are with like obese whatever. Yeah, because he said something that makes her at that time to be like, ooh, wow, I really like this dude. That's why I said it in a video, I said like 2-3 years ago. I actually remember this. I'm like, how am I not complaining about women? I'm the most like in shape man at this gym. It's because other dudes are talking. Or like with the women who are in a relationship with dudes, those men are doing something right that she likes. And there's probably certain little things that she liked in that guy that lured her, that got her. And you guys got to really understand those things, man. Because a lot of you handsome dudes be having so much difficulty. It's because, you know, the woman just chose that guy over you. And that's why I say every time in these videos, you have to be the ultimate best no matter what. All right, that part is up. So this is the truth on why you guys should not worry about other men, or why you shouldn't even care about women liking dudes that are ugly or whatever. Because number one, you shouldn't even pay attention to that. And I agree with FitX to the T, right? If a woman who finds you appealing, but she playing these games going after dudes that are less than you, or, you know, ugly than you, you shouldn't even worry about that stuff, right? You shouldn't feel like the need you should have to compete for her. Because like I always say, if you got it going on, I'm talking about everything. You got that charm, the charisma, you're the life of the party, you have great social skills, your looks are on point, you got good body game and all that stuff. Other women, even probably more attractive ones, are going to want to go after you. So, yeah, this girl who you want, she may be bad, but she choosing somebody else. Don't even pay no mind. You should always focus on the women that are always locked in on you. Or I would say like this, focus on the women you can build connections with. Or you can, let's just say connections. Right? That's more important than worrying about why she like this ugly guy. It's ridiculous. And don't let that drain you or stress you out. That's number one, man, because that's just ridiculous. And what else do I want to say? I'm gonna give y'all a little story, man, on why I say these things too. So I say like 2-3 years ago, me and this girl, we're both in the industry and everything, right? And first we were friends, a little bit of flirtation, but I couldn't like get her to like me like that, or she was just put me on the waiting list. And in my mind, I already assumed that she talking to another dude. Come to find out she didn't even care. And I think like her and that dude are like still together or whatever. But like I always say, I don't care because I focus on getting my body right, my career right, and honestly too, I focused on women that like me, who are way interested in me, and I'm way interested in them. Because it makes no sense to continue stressing. It don't. And have I seen that person anymore? No, it's because I didn't put so much energy into a woman who's putting me on weight. And when I saw like them two together, the dude was like 5'3", bony as hell, whatever. But I didn't sit there and say, oh, why she chose him, and meanwhile I'm so built and I'm this, I'm that. It's just like, yo, you don't trip about it. And I tell guys I tell guys like this: women, you gonna take some losses, bro. You gonna take some losses. Yeah, you may want that booty, you know, you want to have sex with her or whatever, or you really liked her, you want a relationship. You're not gonna always get women that you want, but you don't focus on that. You focus on the things that are most important to you, because then this is what's gonna happen as well. Imagine I did that, right? I'd be trying to talk to her, and then I try to see her, it gets awkward and stuff like that. I did it. I just focused on what was important, which was modeling. What was important? Get more money. You know, focus staying in California instead of like allowing a woman to just make me down and depressed because of whatever. Because I've honestly, bros, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've seen guys even be in California where they like a chick so bad, right? She'll tell the dude, like, this happened to one of my friends. She'll tell the dude, oh, you're so great, but my ex, he keeps trying to call me and want me, back me, while he mentally abuses me. He abused me. He keeps stalking me and this, that, and the third. But behind your back, she be with that dude. And that thing's happened. And then what happened with it was that woman made him down and depressed, and he's back at home. Yeah, he's losing weight and all that stuff, but it's like you left opportunities in California to go back home because some chick messed you up. And I remember from what others were telling me, the dude was a pig. The dude was ugly, and my boy was a really good, genuine dude. But like I said, it don't matter what you as a man think of him. She's still chasing that dude. And you are not ever supposed to do that. That's why I always say, if it don't work, you got to make that quick decision to leave that woman alone. Because it's going to mess with your mental, man. And women don't care. Women do not care. They'll turn around, have a baby, get married by the dude, and live happily ever after. That's the truth. That is the God honest truth. So don't let these women do that to you, man. Don't ever focus on women who don't even pay you no mind or put you in competition. I'm out.